10 men with conditions so unusual you won't believe they exist. There are some people in life that make your head turn. They could be famous, or look so good you'd feel you were doing your eyes a disservice not to look back. But people can get unwanted attention too. In most of these cases, for example, that is often true, with most living with conditions so debilitating that living day to day has become an almost thankless task. With that in mind, we've chronicled 10 men who possess physical features so unusual you'd struggle to believe they were real. Number 10, Muhammad Kaleem. 8-year-old Muhammad Kaleem has the world's biggest hands. The boy, who lives in India, suffers from macrodactyly, a condition which sees rapid growth in the limbs. However, a southern Indian hospital recently operated on Kaleem and successfully managed to reduce the size of one hand. His mother is now hopeful her son will be able to lead a normal life. Number 9, Josh Mirament. The base jumping enthusiast made headlines across the world when he had a parachute pierced into his back flesh before jumping off a 377-foot cliff in southern Thailand. Josh, who hails from Maine, America, had only been base jumping for 3 weeks before the audacious stunt and claims the adrenaline rush and the excitement canceled out the pain. Number 8, Patrick Dool. At the peak of Patrick Dool's obesity, the American weighed an astonishing 486 kilograms, despite being only 5 foot 7 inches tall. In fact, one of the world's heaviest men at the time stayed idle in his home for 7 years, eating nothing but junk food before firefighters were forced to cut a hole through his bedroom wall and rush him to the hospital. Sadly, Patrick passed away in 2016 due to complications with his obesity, despite losing 260 kilograms. Number 7, Tim Cridland. Known for swallowing swords, eating fire, and electrocuting himself, Tim Cridland's fascination with pain has seen him appear on a plethora of TV shows, including Man vs. Weird and Stan Lee's Superhumans. Number 6, Jack Bibby. Jack Bibby, a holder of 5 Guinness World Records, is a man whose fear knows no bounds. Famed for his exploits with snakes, the American has been handling snakes for over 40 years and has been bitten over 10 times in the process. But when you realize his escapades have included going headfirst into a bag full of rattlesnakes, holding them in his mouth, and even laying in a sleeping bag with them, that's hardly surprising. Number 5, Jason Rodriguez. Jason's feet are an incredible 16 inches long and have an official U.S. shoe size of 33. More remarkably, Jason's abnormal feet grew at a standard rate until the age of 10, where he went from a size 5 to an 11 in little over a year. The cause of such rapid growth was determined by medical professionals to be down to an overactive pituitary. Number 4, Amu Haji. The Iranian has no known skin defects, but does have a strong disliking towards baths, so much so that Haji has refused one for over 60 years. No one knows why he has a penchant for smelling bad, but Amu doesn't seem to care about the opinions of others, and even smokes animal dung from a metal pipe. Number 3, Sridhar Chelal. Sridhar Chelal, an elderly man from Pune City, Maharashtra, India, has been growing his nails for over 62 years. The nail's length was measured by an official Guinness World Records worker to determine if they were indeed the longest in the world. According to the measurements, the whopping 909.6 centimeter length determined that they were. Number 2, Gary Turner. Gary Turner holds the unusual record of having the world's stretchiest skin, and can stretch his stomach skin out 6.5 inches. Suffering from an incurable condition called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, Turner's skin is significantly weaker than most, and as such, can stretch his skin in ways no one else could. Number 1, Sajid Gharib. Dubbed the Iranian Hulk, Sajid Gharib's body is made up almost entirely of muscle, and can lift over 386 pounds, more than his own body weight.